Good afternoon, faculty members. We will continue the rest of the sessions. So, what we discussed in the last classes. So, just I can overview the what we discussed in the last classes. Just I can tell you. Just you can listen properly. So, last class we discussed about the DC AC lab simulations. Just you can note down DC AC simulation lab. So, in these simulations we have done. Resistance capacitance how to connected in the DC-AC simulations. So battery, LED. So you can see the LED pictures in the DC-AC simulators. So how we going to connect the resistance? If you change the battery power supply 9 volt, so then you can connect to the resistors value, and then I can mention the resistors value in the last classes. So why I'm saying again and again, if you know the basics, then only can do the microcontroller projects. Otherwise, cannot possible to. If you know the concept in the basics, then only can do the remaining sections will be can easy to do. So first you can know about the basic concept, how to connect it in the connection in breadboard. Because I show the breadboard in the last classes in the pictures wise, is like a high. The upper portions you can connect it in positive and the negative, and center portions you can connect the component. Again, the lower sections you connect the positive and negative. Likewise, so all the components will be connected through the breadboard. So I shown some list of the components also in the last classes: resistance, capacitance, inductance, transistor, and then IC 555, and then op amp. These are the components also I can shown in the last classes. So each components are how we are going to use in the circuits. So you know transistors. Transistors are going to use for the amplifications. It has three terminal: collector, base, and then emitters. In collectors, you are going to connect the plus VCC power supply, and base you are going to give the input, and emitters you are going to connect it in grounded. So what is the purpose of using of transistor? You are going to amplify. And then the next one is IC 555. So totally 8 pin. So you are going to use for this one in especially in our home for water level controller. If you connect the IC 555 IC 555 controller, automatically it will be produce a sound after filling the water. At the same time, the empty time also it can give the buzzer sound. So it is one of the important features we are going to use in the IC 555. And then LDR, light dependent resistance. So that will be going to use in the dark surface, automatically light will be on. So that is the purpose of using of LDR. So light dependent resistance. So these are the basic components we are used in the olden days. So then we'll be moved to the microcontroller. So in the microcontroller, you are going to give through the program and also uh, hardware components. So the what the word you can going to use for the microcontroller, it is a combination of hardware and then software. Through the program itself, you can control the hardwares like a sensors, motors. Like in last classes we seen in the walkie simulators. So what are the experiments we done in the last classes in through the walkie? First, how to blink the LED. So you know two terminals are having the LED, positive and then negative. So positive pin will be connected in our Arduino UNO. So digital pin you can connect it in the Arduino board, and negative will be connected into the ground. So before I can say about it will be separated into three partitions. Okay, one is digital pin, another one is you can going to give as an analog signal, and third one is a power supply. So power supply, maximum power supply you can give as a 5 volt, minimum power supply is 3.3 volt power supply you are going to give. So remaining pins you are going to give as a V in and then ground. Just I will show that picture. Just you can see the pictures. So this one is the Arduino UNO. So you have the pin number of analog. So in this side you are going to use for the digital pins, and then you can going to give the power supply. So just you can see the previous one and then new one. In this new one you have all thing in the inbuilt. So directly you can going to give the input signal. You can choose analog pin or digital, or you can give the power supply. At the same time you are using in the analog in the previous way. Just you can choose individual component and then you can connect all the power supply individually. But if you are seeing in the Arduino board, everything you have the pin number itself directly you can connect and then you can use it. So now uh, you can see in the practical methodology in like hands-on. Before you are going to install the Arduino UNO, just I can tell you the step how to install Arduino. So first you can go to the Google Chrome. You can type Arduino IDE download to window. Just you can choose this one, first one, in select. Then afterwards you can choose which window you are having in your computers, maybe Windows 10 or Windows 7. Windows 7 also available, Windows 7 and newer. And then Mac user also you can going to install. So maximum people are going to install Windows 10. You can choose and select it. Just you can do just download. Again you can do the just download. So again you can go to the home page. So I am already installed, so it will be comes in the home pages. So now I can show you after install. Likewise page will be open in the Arduino IDE download. So first you can go into file. So in the file itself you have to choose the first new sketch. It will be show like that only. Then you can choose. You go to the preference and then you can check the settings like that. Font size is 14. Interface scale is automatic 100. You can keep like that. And then the file itself have some examples. In the example itself you have the basics experiment you can do. These are the experiment you can going to do. And then digital you can do this kind of experiments. And then analog you can do for analog out series out analog input. And then communication wise also you can do. And then main focus on sensors, and then display, and then USB based project you can do. Liquid crystal is a display 16,2. You can going to show the word like a hello world in the LCD display. Likewise some examples are there in the file itself. So before you can going to do this experiment, so go into the tool first, and then you can choose the board. So now I am going to use as a Arduino UNO. So if you choose the board manager, you can going to install some library sketches are available. Just you can type here and then you can install it. So first you can go to the tool and then you can choose the board first. So many boards are available here. So first I am choosing, just you can see. So if I am using as a Arduino Uno, so I choose as a Arduino Uno. Otherwise Mini is available, Nano, and then Mega. So now I am using only the Arduino Uno. Then you can move to the next same one. The important one is port. So many ports are shown in this display. But what if you are insert in your system through the USB port? If you are connected on that time, one port will be show here. So many people will be making mistakes. You cannot choose the proper port number. Then you can upload the program. It will be getting some error. So first you can choose the board properly, and then you can choose the port number. Which port number will be showing in the system? You can choose it. Okay. So these are the main thing, and then next one is manage library. If you choose, you are going to install the library functions. For example, servo motors, you can install the library, and then LCD, you can install the liquid crystal I2C.h. So if you choose, and then you can install it. Likewise, I will show one example. I2C.h. It is header file you as needed, and then ESP, which microcontroller you are needed. See, it will be available ESP32. I am already installed. That's why it will be shown. It is a install. So what are the library functions you are needed? You can type here and then you can install it. Okay. So and then if you are going to choose as a which board you are going to choose, Arduino Uno, it will be shows the port number COM3 also. So you can choose any which pin will be you are choosing, that will be show in this picture itself. So this is the basic concept we are going to do in this. So again, so now first experiment I am going to do the example in basics, that is a blinking LED. So last class itself I will explain properly in the program. So in this program you have the two setup. One is void setup, another one is void loop. Just you can declare the pin numbers. So which pin number you are going to declare? That is a pin mode. LED, that is the output one. So default pin number is 13, and then that is a initialize the digital pin numbers. And then next one is void loop. You are going to give the pin numbers, that will be LED will be on and off. So first LED will be on, that will be high mention. The value of delay time is 1000, and then you can choose for LED low, that will delay time also 1000. Okay, let's see. I will show in the hands on how to connect the connection in the breadboard. Okay, this one is a LED. So first experiment I will going to do how to connect it in the breadboard. So first I will connect the LED, positive and negative terminal, and then I will take one resistors. Resistors will be connected in the positive. Just you can see LEDs have two terminal, one is positive, another negative. The positive terminal can connect it on resistors. So now I am going to connect it in the Arduino. So I will take one connecting wires. The positive you can connect in the digital 13 pin number. I connected in positive pin in the 13, and the next pin is connected in ground. Okay. Now I can go to the program. Before I can going to connect the cable, just I will switch off the camera now. Just you can see. So I will go to the tool. So Arduino board is connected already. So now it will be connected in COM6. If I am remove the cable, it's not showing any COM. If you connect the cable, COM6 will be connected. Just you can see the difference. Before you not connect the USB cable, you cannot show the tick marks. If you are connected the cable, then only the tick mark will be shows. So now so just you can see the program. So afterwards you can go into file, give to new sketch, and then upload the program and then save it. That file will be saving in the library. So go to the tool. In the tool itself, you can choose the board properly, because so many Arduino boards are there. Maybe UNO or Nano or Mega, which one you are needed, you can choose. And the next one is properly you can choose the port. Then only you can upload the program properly. Then you are going to do for the verify. Then you can getting that done complaining. Then you can upload the program. So done uploading. Just you can see the program now. I will given the value of delay time is 1000. So light will be glowing on 1 second. If I am change the value automatically, the light glow will become from 2 minutes, 2 seconds or 3 seconds. Already I mentioned 1000 milliseconds equal to 1 seconds. Likewise, the delay time is important. Which one you needed, you can change it. For example, I will change it into delay time is 2000 and 2000. Again, I will go into upload the program. So see the difference. After 2 seconds only, light will be glowing on. So delay depends upon the delay time only. The light will be glowing. Okay. So this one is a very basic experiment you can going to do. Okay. Last session also I can show this experiment in the walkie simulators. So now we are going to change the same experiment in uh, three three light using of traffic light controller. Okay. Let's see. We connect the connections. So now we are going to connect the LEDs in the breadboard. Three LED we are going to connect. One is red, second one is yellow, and third one is green. So you know already the positive we are going to connected one resistors. Again, second LED positive are connected as a one resistor. And third one, you have to connect the third LED positive. Totally you have the three ground. So first ground will be connected into second LED ground, and then second LED ground will be connected into third LED ground. And then you can take the separate one wire. So all the grounds are connected in the three LEDs. Now you take the one ground finally can connect it into the our board ground. So first LED pin you can going to choose to connect it any three digital pins. So I will choose first one is 10, and then second pin connected to 9, and third pin will be connected into 8. So totally are chosen as a three digital pins and one ground connections. Now go to the program. So this is the connections, how to connect it. So you are choosing a three LEDs. You can connect like this. Three resistors are connected, and then finally you are connected in the digital pins. So now you will take the program now. So red pin will be connected in 10, and then yellow will be connected in 9, and then green pin will be connected in 8. So this is the digital pin will be represented in the pin numbers. And then you know already in the voice setup, you are going to give us a pin mode. Red is output, yellow is output, and green is output. So again you are going to do for the void loop digital write red value can initiated, and then yellow value is initiated, and green value is initiated. You can give the digital write of delay high and low. So yellow will be supported to green and also red. So now we are going to install the program. So first we are going to verify the program first. So afterwards you are going to upload the program. Started to light will be glowing now. So first one will be given as value is 15,000. Then afterwards the yellow light will be blinking because we given the value of 1,000 and then 500. Then it will be turned into the green. So this experiment is you are started from the blinking LED before you done that. So single LED only you make that experiment. Now this experiment in the name can called as a traffic light. So this only you can implement it in the railway using of post is traffic control. Only the three light only we are using in the railway stations. But at the same time, you can go into the other play areas. You have to choose the three-way or four-way. So multi LEDs needed, and then multi lights are needed. Depends upon the traffic. You can choose the path. So if you are using the program itself, and then you can activate in the any way and then any path. So if you are given the value, the proper delay time, it will be based on the program wise. So it will be very much utilized in our area itself. One of the basic experiment, but it will be in the output will be performing wise will be good. So just you can see the program, how we are choosing this program. So if a single LED we are choosing as a void setup and then void loop. So only when the void setup you are choosing as a pin number, and then the next one is void loop. We are given as a digital write delay time, and then if you are choosing the single LEDs at the same time you are going for the traffic light controller. So you are choosing as a three LEDs. So depends upon the delay time, it will be varying on one light to another light. So one of the important experiments we done this one. Okay. So, shall I move to the next segment? So next segment you are going to use for the ultrasonic sensor. So ultrasonic sensor generally have the four pins. We that will be discussed in the last class itself. Just I will show again. So this one is the ultrasonic sensor. So it has four pin. First pin is VCC, second one is trigger, and third one is echo, and final one is grounded. So now we are going to use for the ultrasonic sensor for obstacle avoidance. So what I am going to do now, if we go into closer to the ultrasonic sensor, automatically buzzer sound will be generated. Let's see how to connect this one. So now I am going choosing the three components. One is ultrasonic sensor. So another one is a buzzer. So now we can connect the connections. So this is the connections you are going to connect likewise. So we have the Arduino board and then ultrasonic sensor. So instead of buzzer, you are connected in one LED. So now we are going to connect it to LED replacement of buzzer. So now we can see the program. So first I can give the pin number of trigger pin is 5, and then echo pin number is 7, and then LED pin is LED will be replaced into now buzzer. The buzzer pin you are going to give as a 3, and then remaining pin you are going to connect it as a ground. So just you can know totally your 4 pins are there in ultrasonic sensor. One is trigger, another one is echo, and remaining 2 pin is plus VCC and then ground. Plus VCC you are connected into the 5-volt power supply. Ground as usual you are connected in the ground. Then you can give the distance of threshold value is 15 centimeter. So if you are supposed to give the value of 15 centimeter, if you give the any gauges near to the ultrasonic sensor, the sound will be generated. Remaining thing is program will be the same void setup and then void loop. So you can set as a pin mode. Trigger pin is output, echo is the input, and then LED already you know LED is a output pin. Then void setup you are given as a digital write, and then you can give the how much values you are going to measure for the distance and then durations and then distance. So we will mention as 0.017 distance you are measuring, and then you can calculate it, and finally it will be take as a delay time is 500. So in this experiment you are going to choose as a two component. One is ultrasonic sensor, another one is LED will be replaced into buzzer. Let's see how to connect the connections. So first one is VCC. So VCC will be connected in 5-volt. And then second one is connected to ground. And third pin will be connected in trigger. See, trigger pin will be connected in pin number 5. And then remaining one is echo. Echo pin will connected in 7. Next one, you are going to change LED into the buzzer. So longer one is positive, smaller one is negative. So pin number is 3. Positive will be connected in 3. So pin connection is over. So totally in all 4 pins are connected. First one is connected in plus VCC. Second one is trigger 5, and then third one is echo. Echo will be connected in 7, and last pin is connected in grounded. And then you have the two terminal in buzzer. One is positive, another one is negative. Negative pin will be connected in ground. Yeah. So if you are connected the Arduino pins and then buzzer, so pin now connected in the digital and remaining pin will be connected in grounded. So now we can go to the program. So now we are going to connect the cable in the Arduino board. So now if you are connected, just you can go and see the tool. COM will be connected in 6. So again you are going to compile the program. So again, I will connect first itself. So again, I am going to connect the connections. So first one is grounded. Ground is connected in ground. And next pin is echo. Echo pin will be connected in pin number 7. Next pin is trigger. Trigger is connected in pin number 5. And then third pin is final pin is ground. So now we are going to connect for buzzer. So buzzer pin is 3. Where last pin is going to connect as a ground. Just you can see the distance. If you come closer, the buzzer sound will be generating the sound. The distance will be measuring. Okay, you can see these applications in our car. So every car will be using the ultrasonic sensor. If you are closer to the any obstacle avoidance, so automatically sound will be generated. The old method, if any people will be stand behind the car and they will be showing some sketches, then driver will be come back and then they will be see the sketches and then they will be coming back. But now uh, you can set in the ultrasonic sensor in your car. Just the car will be close to any obstacles. Automatically, sound will be generated. And then nowadays, you can implement in the reverse camera also. Have the angle and then direction you can keep in your car in very safe manner. So one of the greatest applications you are going to use for in the simple methodology. So just I can what are the components I used? Just I can tell you. One is ultrasonic sensor, another one is buzzer. So in the program itself, I am using as a LED pin. The LED will be replaced into buzzer. So using this program, just I will connect it, and then I will set the value of 15 centimeters. So up to 50 meter, it will be given producing some sound. After 50 meters cannot be getting any sound. So one more application also you can going to do. Blind people also using the blind stick. The blind stick people will be going to connect it in ultrasonic sensor. It will be very much helpful to do this experiments. Okay, so one of the important experiments you are going to do. Okay, is it in the very easiest way. Okay, we can stop here. We can give 10 minutes break. Then we can start after 10 minutes breaks. Thank you. the Arduino board, and then it will be glowing on certain seconds. Of what delay you can given, the light will be glow. Second one is traffic light controller. So you are choosing a three LEDs. Depends upon the delay time, automatically light will be changed into the red to yellow, yellow to green. So depends upon the delay time, it will be changing to one to another one. And then third expense using of ultrasonic sensor and then buzzer. So ultrasonic sensor, it will be going to use for the obstacle avoidance. So I given the value of 50 centimeter. So if you go into very closer to ultrasonic sensor, automatically buzzer sound will be generated. So these applications will be going to used in the cars. And the next experiment you are going to do ultrasonic sensor and then servo motor. So before servo motors, I will show the slide. What are the pins are there? So before you are going to see the picture, this name is servo motor. So servo motors are having three pin. First pin is red, second pin is brown, and third pin is orange. The first pin red, you can going to give the power supply of 5 volt, and the second pin is brown as usual. You are going to connect the ground in ground pin, and third pin is PWM, that is a pulse width modulation. So digital pin you are going to connect it in the Arduino board. Already connections are connected in ultrasonic sensor. Now you are going to connect only for the servo motors. So the servo motors are having three pins. First pin is red. The red pin is 5 volt. The brown is grounded, and third pin is you are going to connect for the PWM. That is a pulse width modulation. Now we can connect the connection for servo motors. So first pin is brown. So brown you can going to connect for the ground. And then second one is red color. Red pin is connected into plus 5 volt. And third pin is a PWM. It is a pulse width modulations. Now we can go to the program. So now we are going to paste the program here. See, just you can see the program. The library file you are going to install. I am already installed. So if you are not installed, you can going to sketch and then include library. Otherwise, add files. If you are downloaded in the library, just you can install the servo.h. Then only the program will be getting without any error. So first we can install the servo.h. Now you can see the program. Pin numbers will be connected in trigger is 9. So third one is trigger. So trigger is connected in 9th pin number. And then second pin is echo. Echoes are connected in 8. And remaining first one is plus VCC. So this pin is connected to ground. Now we can going to connect for the servo. So two pin is already connected. Ground and then plus VCC. The third pin is going to connect for digital pin number 7. So now connection is over. So servo pin also connected in the Arduino, and also Arduino ultrasonic pins also connected in the digital pin. Now we can upload the program. After connect this cable, just you can go to check for the tool whether port number is connected or not, and then you can check the board again. Arduino Uno. So first you can verify the program. Next, you are going to upload the program. Just you can see, if you are give the ultrasonic sensor the same value measurement, automatically servo motor will be rotating. It will be rotated in the clockwise and then anti-clockwise. So depends upon if you are going to very closer to the official guidelines, the servo motor will be rotated on clockwise and then anti-clockwise. So now I can show these applications how where you are going to use. Just you can see this video. We are making this experiment with the help of servo motor and then ultrasonic sensor, taking one servo motors, and then they will be using as a Arduino board and then ultrasonic sensor. So you are given the connections, uploading the program. how the dustbin is using. So just you can give near to the ultrasonic sensor, automatically it will be open and then it will be closed in certain time. So servo motor, with the help of servo motor, it will be rotated on 90 degree or 180 degree. So automatically it will be open and then it will be closed in certain time. So in these applications are using for ultrasonic sensor and then servo motor for the dustbins. And also we are going to use for the car parking also. And before experiments I done, one is using of ultrasonic sensor and then buzzer, blind stick. This one is a nano. Already the connections are connected. So now upload the program also. The blind stick you are connected. So it will be measuring the value where is the obstacle. Automatically sound will be generated. So these applications are really useful for the blind peoples. So what are the experiments we seen that experiment will be completed. So now I am going to show the next experiment is Bluetooth control using car. So next experiment name is Bluetooth using control car. So what are the components you are going to use? So I will show the circuit diagram. So totally 4 motors you are going to choose. So this one is the right one and then left one, totally 4 motors you are going to choose. And then this one is a motor shield. So before taking an Arduino, you can connect together and then you have to connect the connections like that. The motors connections are having 2 wires, one is positive, another one is negative. That will be connected in the shield, positive and the negative. And the next one is another motor, also you can connect the positive and negative. So 4 motors will be connected in the positive and negative side. And the next one is Bluetooth. I will show the Bluetooth connections, how to connect the Bluetooth. So in the Bluetooth have the pin connections, totally 6 pins are there. So first one is state and then second one is RDX. RX is nothing but receiver, TX is nothing but transmitter, and then ground pin, and then plus VCC, and final one is enable. So enable pin will be going to control the model of power state, and VCC you can connect it for 5-volt power supply, and then ground pin you are going to connect it in the ground, and then TXT, that is a transmitter pin, and the next one is RXG, and final one is state, used to provide the status information about the model connection state. So in these connections we are going to connect in this is the circuit connections. So how to you are going to connect now? A transmitter will be connected into receiver and receiver will be connected into the transmitters. So you have the Bluetooth connections, but if you are going to connect it in the board of Arduino, it will be vice versa. You know already the pin connection of Arduino, zeros and ones. The connection is transmitter and then receiver. So in the Bluetooth, it will be connected to transmitter. Receiver pin will be connected in the Arduino transmitter. The transmitter pin of the Bluetooth will be connected in receivers. And then before upload the program, you can remove these 2 pin and then you can connect. Then only program will be uploaded. Otherwise, you can getting some error. Once again, and tell you. So what type of device you are going to do? So that is the name is Bluetooth control car. So in the Bluetooth control car, you can choose 4 motors, one Bluetooth module, and then Arduino. The Arduino you can connect it through the shield. So now we are going to connect it in the transmitter pin will be connected into the Arduino receiver, and receiver pin will be connected into the transmitter. And then before upload the program, remove these two wires and then you can upload it. So afterwards you can choose one app from your mobile. You can download it the app. Then you can control that Bluetooth car. I will show the demo now. Now I can upload that app in my mobile. Just I can operate it in my mobile through control the Bluetooth control. Let's see how it is working. So in this Bluetooth car, it will be used in the olden days in military areas. So sometime our military people cannot possibly go to the some other places. So on that time, you are going to use this one. So in this Bluetooth car itself, you can connect the camera, so you can capture everything, and then you can get the information from the opposite people. So one of the major advantages we are using this kind of projects. And then this one is the base. Nowadays, this one will be implemented in the drone cameras. So it will be flying and then getting that. But this one is the basic one model we are going to use. The same model you are going to use for the ultrasonic sensors also. If you are connect the ultrasonic sensor, it will be going to use in the obstacle avoidance also. Automatically, they will be finding the obstacle and then cannot be damage in any places. And then the same one you are connected. One more thing is IR sensor. So IR sensor they will be using in pathwise. One is black, another one is white. It will be going in the certain area only. That only the Tesla company will be implemented in the new car systems. So without driver, they will be go to the places. It will be reaching in the destinations. So one of the applications we are going to use for in this car itself. Let's see. We will be show some demos. So you've seen the experiment how it will be working using a Bluetooth control car. So it is one of the useful experiment we are going to do. So it will be implemented in all areas, especially the man cannot possibly go to the places, and the time we can using this remote car, and then we can find the what are the some people will be doing in this some area. So if you connect one more cameras, you can capture everything like a CCTV camera. If you are connected in servo motor, it will be rotated on 90 degree, 180 degree, and 360 degree. It will be captured on every images and then video. It will be very much efficiently we can going to use. Okay, so one of the nice sessions will be going to complete it now. So I get the so many good positive feedback from our faculty members. So yesterday also I will take in the session. So what I am going to say now, the last sessions I will started with basics, how the experiment will be going to do in the basic manner, and then nowadays I will show everything in the Arduino. Generally, in all the companies are going to use as a microcontroller. So microcontrollers are going to use for Arduino or ESP32 and then 66 and then Raspberry Pi. Raspberry Pi is similarly it will be costly, so people cannot be choose for the Raspberry Pi. Maximum it will becomes around 6,000. ESP cost is around it comes from 500. So maximum people will be going to prefer for ESP32 or Arduino. So what drawbacks you have in the Arduino and then ESP32? The not a Wi-Fi supply will be there in the Arduino board. So that's why maximum people will be going to use for the ESP32 microcontroller. So session is over. So I really thank to all the faculty members. Really good sections happened yesterday and then today. I sincerely thank to Dr. Kulchali ma'am. So I will thank to all the faculty members. Thank you.